Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion. Play Slay the Spire. To be honest with you, tanked the daily today. It was the same daily you saw yesterday, so I figured, like it's the same day. I got a taste for the Ascension mode as the defect. I'm gonna give it the honest to goodness try. Give me the rare card. All for one. What does all for one enable? Zero cost cards. Let's give it a try. I'm enjoying it. And to be honest, I get a lot of people clamoring. They say, hey, when are you going to stop, phoning it in on dailies and basically taking the easy way out and get back to your roots, play a little Ascension. I love the dailies. There's a ton of variety. We gotcha. But, ooh, Smoke Bomb. Ooh, I always take it, but, maybe we can take like a basic attack meta instead. Receive a relic, become cursed. Our shop is early, dude. I think I can give it a try. The relic is friggin' Potion Belt. Oh my god. Thank god we're able to remove it right away. Although, I kind of love the idea of taking Madness. We have to get rid of Regret. Because Madness plus All for One would be a good combo. What is this? Start with 3 additional orb slots. If only orb slots had any discernible value for me. Well, I could play Defend, take 5 damage. I could play Strike and take 8 damage, but one enemy would be dead. It's, just in case they were to both attack next turn, this is probably the right way to handle it. I don't know, there might have been another way out, but I'll live with that for now. Of course, now we're getting all the powers, dude. I don't want to overclock, because I don't want to burn in my discard pile. I know the fact that it gives us 2 card draw for 0 is insanely great. Nah. But that's what makes the punishment fair, I suppose, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm kind of committed is an overstatement, I should say, because we're so early on in the run. But yeah, I'm banking on the idea. Wow, this is garbage. Of us being able to pull off what seems to be a basic attack build, and honestly, that didn't look so bad to start with. At the start of each combat, channel 1 dark. I like it. Another smoke bomb. Aggregate is so good. Yeah, we're taking that over FTL. And Tempest is also great. Don't get me wrong. Start with a rest here. I'm going to go for that other elite. But, I don't know. Aggregate is just like... It's too good to pass up, I think. You're lucky. Give me a self-repair. Effectively, the self-repair means we're getting hit for 1. Do we have any zero-cost cards we've played? No. No, we do not. I don't know what this deck looks like, but I have been informed that, the defect... It's not all power synergy. Power synergy is popular. Yes. Retain your hand. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. Kind of like Rip and Tear, though. New card, I sleep. I was hoping it was going to be 3 times, but I can live with it. Heal for 10, 14 damage. It would be nice to get some zero-cost cards. Like, at least we could then get Zap back for free by playing All for One now. Dual Cast back for free, something like that. Yeah, I'm going to make Zap free, and I'm going to try to enable All for One, even though I think that I'm basing my deck around it, like, way too much. I'll take 2 defends being upgraded, as bad as it seems, and I definitely do not think it's great. It's the wrong enemy to hit, but we can get out of this without taking any damage on turn 1. Something about this, it sort of seems to be working a little bit right now. Mind you, floor 1 is a trap. This is a suicide rap, you gotta get out while you're young. I would like, if possible, to hit an enemy of my choice. Clearly, I'm realizing that that's not gonna be doable. Aggregate is terrible right now, so we'll just wait for self-repair to come back around. And you know, I'm playing self-repair under the defend, or playing the defend over the self-repair, rather. That's a sentence that didn't make sense at first, because the defend was upgraded, so it was like 7 versus 8. All for one is a kill. I'm going to kill an enemy with the least HP, so if this thing comes back around, it'll hit this guy and definitely get the kill. Seems sensible. And in fact, I think that's going to incentivize keeping them both close to the same amount of HP for now. We might be able to get both of them in one turn. Yeah, all for one is not going to do it, but 2 defends is actually real nice here. This fight didn't go as badly as I thought that it might. Starting to feel like we got maybe a chance at greatness here. Might as well dust you. This Dark Orb is doing nothing, and there's nothing for it to do anymore. This didn't go that badly, though. Gurya. Well, it does seem like we're kind of committing to an attack build, so Gurya makes sense. I'll play 2 of these. You know, as long as we can defend with this one Dark Orb back here, we got something going on. We play this, it gives us energy back. Who cares? Hit you with one of these. Well, we got you. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about you. I'll dual cast you for 16. And then we'll just wait, and I guess the idea is dual cast might come back around anyway. So, start with a zap. Rip and tear is 14 damage to you. You're dead, and we can heal. Beautiful. Lovely situation. Self-repair, ball lightning, stack. You're gonna think I'm crazy, maybe? I'm not against two self-repairs. Leap is a beautiful card. Give me that. Vulnerability seems good with the amount of attacks we're doing. Who are we fighting? Oh, we'll rest, but I want to lift. Next floor is all about the lifting. It's like a New Year's resolution. We'll do it tomorrow. Okay, we don't need to play self-repair. In fact, there's no advantage to doing so. Rip and tear for sure. Strike. We might as well dual cast. It's going to take us a long time to get 16 damage out of a lightning orb. Might prefer to get the dark orb closer to the front. Definitely should have played that first. That's kind of idiocy, but... dude, bronze scales doing amazing work for us in this fight. I didn't even think about it, but it's definitely true. Beam Cell and Zap will be coming back with an all for one. Yeah, why not? Put up some extra defense here. All for one is starting to be half decent. And I mean the half, you know, the emphasis is correct. Gonna keep putting up blocks. Again, the longer he attacks, the easier it becomes for me to kill him because he's really knocking himself out of the equation. All for one is kind of terrible here. I will do 60 damage to you. That seems like a good use of this card. Nothing I can do to stop you here, but you're pretty much dead. In contrast to our last run, dude, man, Aggregate is just being horrendous. No reason to play it, but no reason to play Aggregate either. In contrast to our last run, I feel way less confident, and in its own weird way, I feel like that's what's giving me the confidence that I need to succeed. Is that this run is so far out of left field. How could I dislike it? Buffer might be useful. Like, our conventional wisdom on these runs... Should have bought Omamori. Dude, this is... Not being able to get any more relics from shops, and not even relics, but to be able to, like, remove curses from our deck is just horrible, but... Okay, early rest, please. And take as little damage as possible. Anyway. All we've known with this character is loss. Is what I'm trying to say in no uncertain terms. So perhaps what we've been needing is to play a completely different style of run that makes us unconfident, and who knows, maybe we'll win as a result. Have to play Buffer. Then there's no need to play Defend, we can just go for the Gusto. If we can evoke this orb, we definitely need more like evoking engines, but if we can do that, you know, we're gonna be pretty happy, I think. Either way, we're gonna heal for 14 at the end of this fight. So we can actually afford to take some hits if we had drawn 5 dazes, which almost happened there. Let's think critically. I think Steam Barrier is kind of terrible, but to get it back with All for One is not horrible. I think we need Cold Snap, though, which is like 9 damage, 1 Frost. I just hit my keyboard by accident. 1 Frost, which is 2 block. if our focus is default. Might also bring back, or channel an orb, evoke an orb from the front, I should say, and it's an easier way for us to get those dark orbs out there and actually be useful. I don't want to become cursed. The gold doesn't do anything for us either, so we definitely didn't want to become cursed. Art of War for free is fine. We have to be very careful with our purchases, because we're not going to be able to remove stuff. Oh, this is our game plan. We have to take this. Claw, and it's tempting as well. Don't get me wrong. Let's try it. Can't afford to take anything out of our deck now, but who needs it? Beautiful. I mean, you know that I know what we're thinking here. I just want to be careful because I don't want to evoke the Dark Orb unnecessarily. Well, I think we should evoke it. Do a Cold Snap and then a Dual Cast. Seems like the best option. And we don't need to hit you too hard. Well, actually, we need to hit you impossibly hard next turn. So the idea behind Claw is that Claw and All for One bounce off each other to make the Claw eventually do so much damage that, you know, it'll make your head spin. So don't even block, unless you could get there and you can't get there. So next turn, we only need to do 15 to you, which is good. Less than 15, 12, because of the 3 lightning damage that came in. I still think Cold Snap is really good here. So we're going to lift. We took no damage through the first stage of the game. Fantastic news. We're doing a lot of attacks. I don't even want to see what you've got for sale unless... I mean, Axe Kick's kind of tempting, but unless it's more claws. I will fight you. You've heard of Santa Claus. I'm looking for more claws. Finally, Aggregate does something for us, although very little. We are going to take damage, but might as well Cold Snap you. Defend. Yeah, we're going to take 2 damage. Far from the end of the world. Thought about using our Fear Potion, for sure. Still might, to be honest. This time we're going to take no damage, which is beautiful. And we've already got our 14 set up for the future. Strange as it may sound, I would prefer not to evoke our Dark Orb, which just becomes stronger and stronger as time goes on. Beam Cell is huge. All for One. Now Zap, unfortunately, will evoke our Dark Orb. But I think we gotta go for it now. It'd be nice to get the double cast instead, but there's a little block. Are you dead? 10 plus 6. You will not be dead. As a result, I will put up a little bit of defend just to make sure that we have enough for self-repair to do as much as possible. That wasn't bad at all. Ornamental Fan is pretty good. I'll continue taking these leaps, allowing us to survive until our dark orbs are able to go. My dark bidding. Wish we could stop accidentally going to so many shops. I think I'm going to try to fight the other elite, honestly. What do we like here? Claw. You don't need auto shields, so you probably would do like a self-repair, dual cast. You don't need to play anything else. Unnecessary. Alright, self-repair for 0. All for 1 brings back a claw, which is real nice. And you know what? Got that. Rip and Tear is actually still pretty good. We're taking no damage. This orb's getting better. We were looking for a dual cast, didn't get it yet. Give me a Beam Cell, Rip and Tear. You're so close to death. That's very sad for you. Buffer protects us from taking any damage. And, wow, I'm very upset by this turn of events, because you are gonna actually live. We're only taking 9 damage, but we shouldn't be taking even 9 damage. Beautiful. We're back to full HP. That didn't go badly. Dude, okay, I'll take Steam Barrier now, and the all-for-one synergy could make it pop. This guy's the worst. You already know. You don't need me to tell you. What do you like here? 3 turns of vulnerability is pretty good. Buffer's kind of not great on turn 1, but we know we want to claw. But if we're going to claw, maybe we should vulnerable first. For the 2 attacks we're going to do this turn. 24 damage. So we're going to hit 11. Buffer is almost not even worth playing, but I'm going to do it anyway. Might as well block whatever damage we can. He's doing 24 damage again, and I hate him. Certainly auto shields. I quite like Cold Snap here. And then 2 self-repairs, I think, is like... We're going to heal for 14. Pretty much puts us back on full HP. Not quite all the way back, but he's done anyway. So yeah, we lost 1 HP. It's a bit of a swing, but I think it's okay. I think we can afford Sweeping Beam. And don't get me wrong, I've been loving the leaps. I think leap is one of the best common cards as this character, but as we've established many times, I don't know what I'm doing. But so far, it seems to be working out pretty well here. So we really want this guy to go. Come on. Come on! That's the wrong enemy! Let me think about this. We're not taking any damage, so don't bother playing Buffer here. I was really hoping the lightning would hit him. So be... Oh, they're both dead to the... That's right. Fair enough. What do we like? Well, we like self-repair just in case. Claw for sure. Rip and tear for sure. Hit you again. Don't play Steam Barrier. It gets worse as time goes on. This turn, you play Steam Barrier. Or you play All for One followed by Steam Barrier, I should say. No, you don't need Steam Barrier because that guy's dead. Yeah, of course. Claw becomes even better. Cold Snap. Cold Snap. Got a good thing going here. A dual cast comes pretty close to killing you if we get there. Play this just in case. Ooh, you're doing some damage. You're gonna take some damage, but you're gonna do some damage in the process. I wish you didn't. Aggregate sucks here. Dual cast is beautiful. That's good enough. Old coin. How fitting. Can't use it at all. Take another aggregate. I'm aware of the fact that they've been straight trash for us for the whole game. I'm hoping that changes. What a terrible first turn. Cold Snap is not horrible damage, but certainly not even close to what I was looking for. Well, we could zap, All for One, zap. It's a little bit of block in my life. We got 9 block coming in. Buffer's not amazing here. I'm just going to wipe this one enemy out. We're going to take a little damage, but Buffer I don't think is worth playing there. In my opinion, at least. Okay, well, our other aggregate is actually fine, but we don't really need it, so to speak. Steam Barrier. Alright. We're going to take a little bit more damage yet again. This guy's pretty close to death, though. So that's okay, although I would prefer if it didn't work out that way. Should have drawn earlier, probably. Rip and tear is beautiful. Just play the defend. No need to dual cast the blocks, and to be honest with you, we might need to dual cast the blocks later, so... Why are we even playing self-repair at this point? Well, we're playing it because there's nothing better to play, okay? Now things are getting a little scary. And Cold Snap. Strike ya. Get a little bit more block. Throw this at you. 37 damage out there. I don't think it's worth using the potion for 3 block. And believe you me, I would like it if it were, but just doesn't feel right now. We're not going to take any damage if we play auto shield, so again, Buffer is better saved for later. Play this. Draw All for One, please. Aggregate. Unnecessary. But again, there's no negative to playing it, I guess, so we'll play it. And this is looking a little spooky. This is looking like a spooky run. Claw is lovely. That was lovelier. Gotta hit you. Gotta dual cast you, I think. Everything else is inconsequential. Man, we didn't get much time there. You have to play All for One. Brings back Zap. Brings back Claw, which is actually great now. Cold Snap ya. Strike ya. Taking no damage, but certainly feeling like we're probably going to be on the hook for some damage next turn. 34 damage, that is enough to put us in lethal range. No draw, making me a little salty here. Should have definitely played that first. 11. We're only taking 10 damage. It's a very slow ride here, though. Auto shield is a necessity. $13, huh? Well, no. Taking another 10. It's going to be a real tight one as we get down to the end. Ooh, hit my elbow on my own desk, but pretty sure this means you're dead. Okay, easy money, right? That wasn't difficult at all. Echo Form is insanely good. I think we have to. Even though it's not a power deck, I think it totally works. Transforming all strikes and defends is very tempting. Or we could take 1 potion, 5 max HP, a card, and upgrade a card. Dude, I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit. Good. Well, decent. Good. 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 0 cost cards. Good. Good. First, they do all get upgraded, right? They don't all get upgraded? No, I'm thinking of Astrolabe. We don't have a real combo-focused deck, so we might have a shot against this guy. First card we upgrade. 100% hologram. Just a beautiful card. Then we can select all for one out of our trash pile. So you definitely... I mean, you FTL. I'm not worried about draw here. I'm worried about, like, claw damage. You do it like this. You play Zap. You all for one. You bring back FTL, Claw, Zap. That's just an incredible turn. That's basically the best draw we ever could have asked for. And we still took 3 damage. Aggregate is very good here. It's pretty simple. You Echo Form, Self-Repair, Hologram, bring back all for one. You don't have the energy. To prove a point, I'm going to do this. All for one. FTL, Claw. That's what we're looking for. Will we be able to make it happen? Unlikely. Consistently, at least. But a hologram selects all for one, which is why it's so important. So you aggregate right off the bat. Then played less than 3 cards. Should have done this in a different order, probably. We could have played aggregate later. So we want to make sure you die. You're all attacking turn 1? It's kind of a jerk move, right? We'd like some block. Well, do it like this. Leap's good. We might be better off doing like leap, hologram, and bring back leap, as much as it pains me. Really thankful they didn't hit any Thorn Lords. We're taking no damage, which is a little surprising in my estimation. Sure. Why not? Yeah, not looking too bad. Maybe this deck is better than I was giving it credit for. It outlasted our last one. We need block first. Okay, hear me out. Stack. All for one. Steam Barrier comes out. Zap comes out. He's dead if we can evoke 1 orb, so let's do that. That was really good, actually. I'm starting to believe. Reprogram. For 0? I don't know. I'm kind of in, like, the reinforced body camp here, I think. We'll definitely take Madness. Making things cost 0 is extremely good when we get all for one, which we have already gotten. So a Madness, what we don't want Madness to hit is all for one. I think this is great news. So we will Zap, Beam Cell, Cold Snap, all for one. Zap, Beam Cell, Cold Snap. That's not too bad. And now we got 6 block per turn. So let's start with Aggregate. Might as well. 6 block. It would be nice to put up some more block. And thankfully we are going to be able to. Might as well hit you for 7. 10 block. I'll still play it. It's not like we have Ice Cream, so... Alright, now you become actually annoying. So we have to FTL. Claw. hologram. Ooh, I almost clicked on zap. All for one. Claw, claw. Yo, there's something happening here. And what it's like is exactly clear. We've stumbled upon an accidental gold mine. I really, really wish that you were upgraded, but we could do that ourselves, I suppose. Alright. Saki it to me. Let's see. Nothing on turn 1. That's what I like to see. Claw, claw, all for one. Cold snap, blizzard, claw, claw. Not a terrible first turn. The debuff is coming, though. What do you like here? Oh my god. Axe kick. Hologram. All for one. All for one. Claw, claw, axe kick. Self-repair for later. You gotta play aggregate. This is not the best turn we've had. We're still going to take 0 damage, and he's going to take another 3. We're not too far behind the 8 ball here. We don't have to play aggregate here, but we could. I think I will. Again, it's not exhausted. I always have to get it through my head that despite having a huge effect, it doesn't actually get exhausted. So we should have played auto shields, then rip and tear for time dilation. I'm just happy we got buffer out there, so this turn's not that big of a deal. What do? Zap, steam barrier, hologram, grab all for one. All for one. Claw, claw, zap, steam barrier. It's going to start to look pretty familiar pretty soon. Axe kick, hologram, all for one. We don't have the energy for it anymore. Still, it was a really good turn. Okay. 35 damage. Still, we've got buffer active, so it would be less than 3 cards. We'll do it for the draw, then we'll do it like this. Rebound, rip and tear, sweeping beam, rip and tear. Lovely. Buffer came through in the clutch and saved us. We don't need Echo Form anymore. It's unnecessary. Probably. Axe kick, hologram, axe kick. Look at that. Okay, okay, okay. We don't play many powers. Loop kind of stinks. I think Ball Lightning is fine for another evoke target. Lose all gold, gain a relic. Sure. We had 4 gold, right? It's really nice on turn 1, to be honest. What do you do here? Well, I would like to do a claw. Sweeping beam. Not really what I'm looking for, huh? Just a small hit, turn 1. Who knows what the draw is going to do for me anyway. Sure, we usually like an aggregate early. FTL into a Hello World? Yuck. Okay, get more draw. We got a lot of energy this turn. Great opportunity to use auto shields. 33 damage. So we're actually basically there already. We'll play Hello World. None of that hit you, huh? Incredible. So you're going to live, unfortunately. Not a great turn. That works, though. We're taking 1 damage. It was actually not at all bad. Thunderstrike is tempting, but dude, I don't know. Beam Cell, it works. I'm just very afraid. We got to make all our holograms not disappear anymore. I'm very afraid of the fact that we actually have accidentally constructed a combo deck. Much to my chagrin. Less than 3 cards. I hate that, but so be it. So we'll FTL. Sweeping Beam. Might as well. Dual casts. We'll like Rip and Tear. Hologram. Rip and Tear. Could have done that differently. Probably should have done that differently. Okay, no problems there. Hit you with that and hit you with that. We are going to take 10 damage. We got our Dark Orb at the front, though. If we're careful about it, we can make some good stuff happen there. So we definitely want to aggregate. Not as much energy as I'd like, but not bad. And then it would be nice to block enough here. It seems extremely easy. I will Axe Kick early. We know we want to play Echo Form. All for One can come out next. We're not going to get to 13 block. But we could easily get to 13 block if we do this. It means we're not playing Buffer, but that in turn means that Buffer is still left in our deck to be played later. So yeah, I think I'm okay with it. Start Madness. Oh good, because of Echo Form I doubled Madness, which now that I think about it is completely meaningless. Alright, alright. Alright, no Buffer. Very bad. This turn could hurt. Eh! It's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt. I'm just... It gets played twice. You should have at least played Beam Cell. Although now we have 72 block, which is hilarious. Alright, you're hitting for 35. Still no joke. Auto Shield's coming out twice seems like my best option. It only came out once. Right, that makes perfect sense. So Leap was actually a much better option. 15 block. 24 block. Hit you with one of those. No need, no need. You're only taking 8 damage. That's not that much. Not enough to get riled up over. You double a Beam Cell? I don't think so. You double a Leap. Then you go Beam Cell, Beam Cell. You draw All for One. We got him. That wasn't bad. We're still at 70 HP, which is actually like 72. We don't need Smoke Bombs because we're pretty close to the boss fight. The Claw is what we need going forward. I'm very afraid of what this means on our Time Lord fight, but so be it. Let's do a quick Madness into a Hologram. Dude, that means we got like... Are we infinite now? We're infinite if we... No, we're not infinite. We're infinite if we can make All for One and a Hologram cost 0. I think. Well, maybe 2 holograms? Maybe 1,000 holograms? I don't know what I'm talking about. Can we get to 13 block? Absolutely not. Well. Start simple. Hitcha. Hologram. Hitcha. This becomes very good now. I'm okay with taking 13, which is actually 4 damage. Because, again, we're still very much in self-repair zone. So we can hologram a hologram and then grab Claw. Okay. Hear me out. Hologram, hologram. Claw is now doing 10 damage. Knock you out. Taking no damage this turn so we can focus on doing damage. It seems extremely great. Really hoping for a self-repair. Really hoping for a self-repair. You blew it. Yeah, give me another Beam Cell, I suppose. And again, you know what we're going for? Holograms. I respect them. I respect this card. Not our dream circumstance. It's okay, life goes on. Zap for 0 and jump for joy. We can always use our block. Sorry, our buffer if necessary. Is not necessary? I think we'd rather take 12 damage. I'm just going to do it like that. So we're going to take 0, but we need to do something next turn. We need to be a little bit... We need to get a little bit more juice next turn. I'm not sure we got there. Aggregate is fine. Hologram brings stuff back. Let's draw first. See what we draw. Steam Barrier. Yeah, I mean, we'll play it. We can always hologram Steam Barrier. We'd rather hologram Leap, I think. We'd rather hologram Buffer, to be honest with you, but let's go Leap. 31. Taking 38, so it's another 4 damage on the field here. Still not that bad. We get combo? I don't think we got combo yet, but we're starting to close in on it. Cold Snap will ice you. Then you take 20. Do it like this. Probably should have aggregated early, but still. Dual cast another 16. It would actually be really nice for us if you lived. Sadly, you're not just going to live. You're going to deal another 3 damage to us. Because we want self-repair. Self-repair, please. Alright, well, had to be done. We'll rest. Our other hologram was pre-updated. Yeah, more zero-cost cards. If we're going to do this, it has to be like this. Okay. So Echo Form is insanely good on turn 1. Sure, we're going to take a little damage to make it happen, but who cares? Self-repair is not necessary, and does increment that timer for him, so we might as well not play it. Okay, so now with Echo Form, we should be very cognizant of the fact that we have all the tools at our disposal. I think a doubled madness is way better than it looks here. Rip and tear. Rip and tear. Hologram. Zero cost rip and tear. Hologram. Zero cost hologram. Zero cost rip and tear. I mistimed it by 1. Okay, fair enough. You got me. What do we do this time? I really don't like playing 2 cards to get a rip and tear out of this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we're going to do hologram, rip and tear. And then what else comes back? Give me a 1-cost rip and tear. Although the 0-cost hologram, but that costs too much. I don't know, maybe this works. You see what I'm doing here? Like, am I having a galaxy brain moment? Or am I an idiot? I'm not sure. It felt amazing. So now he's going to purge his debuffs. We're only going to get to do 4 cards this turn. It makes me very upset. Do we have a hologram coming up? We don't. We've used all our holograms. Not that we had a choice in the matter. So I think we do all for 1. We got 2 cards left. What should we do? Try not to zap, I think. Because you do... Too bad we didn't get madness there. Okay, now we got this Dark Orb here. It's crushing it. I love everything about it. You got to start Beam Cell, double it up, fine by me. Do a little Claw action, do a little Beam Cell action, do a little Claw action. 5 extra damage. Absolutely not even worth the card that was spent on it. All we need to do is get this Dark Orb out here, and I'm feeling pretty okay. I would rather double auto shields than double buffer here. But I could also do 80 damage like this. And then do an auto shields and a buffer anyway. Although, wait. Hear me out. Let's run it through in our head first. Let's not be stupid. Barrage. That's not 80 damage. It's 60 damage. You go down to 99. Axe Kick. 15. You're at 84. Minus 51. You're at 33. And I'm at 31. This leaves us 3 energy. Auto shields. We live with 9. Reinforced body. Take another 18 off. I think this is how we do it. Barrage. Axe Kick. I don't think they die this turn. We get 3 more cards, which is exactly what we want. And all we gotta do is kill you this turn. with 1 card. He has technically done it. Okay. Dude, that was a really fun run. I had a great time on this one. So we're up to Ascension level 3. 962 damage. Turns out, sure, maybe there is something to be said about a basic attack run as the defect. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.